Yo, what up? This is Hopsin with Undercover Prodigy, and you watching Hard Knock TV. And I'm about to tell you what really went down with the whole Funk Volume situation. I ain't holding nothing back.
New Wage Jerry Heller, a scary fella. I hate your fucking name, every letter. I'm very fed up. You acting like an ordinary heifer. I'ma take you to the mortuary dress up. We gave you our trust, then you at us corner. You got us a shitty label deal with Warner. And if I confront you about it, you tell me I need counseling and I got a disorder. You send me on tour in this horror. Shitty hotels, no sleep, with no food to order. Meet and greets every single day is torture. How you expecting an A1 performer?
So, but then I calmed down, and I went on my Australian tour. Me, Dizzy, Jaren, DJ Hopper, and everybody else. We went on the Australian tour. Flying, landing in the city, going straight to the venue, doing a meet and greet, not even shower, all funky, can't brush your teeth or anything. It was uncomfortable. I'm like, once again, why would somebody set things up in these conditions? This is horrible. So everybody's frustrated. Once again, the talk starts coming with me, Dizzy, Jaren, Hopper. Yo, we gotta find new managers. We get new managers, man, we gonna do this. So we're all hyped, like, man, we gonna do this. And I told them, I updated them with how Dame was treating me, how he was saying I don't work hard and all this stuff. So everybody knew that me and Dame were kind of going through something, but it wasn't necessarily we're gonna split apart and leave Funk Volume. It was just like, while I was on the tour, I was just like, I ain't fucking with Dame right now. He's on some bullshit or whatever. He keeps telling me I don't work hard in a disrespectful tone. And keeps saying and keeps threatening to like go separate ways. So the tour's over. I stay in Australia a little longer with my girlfriend. Everybody else comes back to America. So it was like, I think around New Year's Eve or something like that. We all had a conference call. Me, Swizz, Jaren, Dizzy, Dame, all the Funk Volume members. And it was a call to kind of just make sure everything was cool so we can kind of make a plan, and also to ease the tension between me and Dame. So now Dizzy Wright had called Dame, I don't know if he called him, but they talked. And because Dizzy's all about positive energy. Positive energy, he don't want no negativity in his life. He wants to see everybody make it, he wants to see everybody happy. He told Dame, and I wasn't aware of this at the time, but he told me after all this shit went down. He told Dame, don't tell Hopsin he don't work hard. Don't insult Hopsin. Don't say anything to him because that's only going to make things worse. Just be cool. Don't say anything disrespectful like that because it's unnecessary. That's not verbatim, but this is what kind of the idea what Dizzy told me he said. But then we all get on the call. We're all talking, and then so on the call, I'm like, look, I don't really want Funk Volume to end or anything like that. I just want everything to be cool and everything. And Dizzy was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just, we all just need to come together and just figure out how to make this work, And Dizzy had the Logic tour coming up. He's on tour with them right now. He had that coming up. And we had all these plans and everything. So we wanted Funk Volume to have a good start in 2016. So everybody agreed. And then, I'm like, yeah, I don't want Funk Volume, man. Like, let's make this shit work. Let's do it. And then Dame goes, well, I mean, it all depends on what Hopsin wants, because he's talking about getting a new manager, and then if he wants a new manager, that's going to change the percentages around, and it may not be worth it for me. Oh, what do you mean you're 20%, Dame? That you were making $500,000 off of me by doing nothing? You talking about that $500,000 that a new manager is going to get, who's going to actually work for it? But because that's your money, right? That's how he was living. Hopsin was funding this guy. So when I threatened him being not threatening, but when his position gets threatened and he might lose it, he starts tripping. It may not be worth it. I mean, if Hopsin's gonna go get a new manager or whatever, I don't know if I even want to do. I don't know if he may have to go his own separate way or whatever. And I'm like, why? It's ridiculous that he would say this. And then he also said that there's people on Funk Volume who need to eat. There's people who have bills. There's mouths to feed on Funk Volume and everything. People have families. And he said this, and I'm like, well, Dame, if there's mouths to feed and you're bringing that up, when I tell you I just want a new manager, that means my money is helping a lot of people live. Why would you don't tell Hopsin he doesn't work hard. Don't tell Hopsin he doesn't work hard, because all it's gonna wanna make Hopsin do is just go, oh, I don't work hard, but all those mouths that you're talking about feeding, and you keep saying this, but I don't work hard, give me my money. Give me all my money. So I said, don't tell Hopsin he doesn't work hard. And I said it in exactly the tone I'm saying it now. Don't tell Hopsin he doesn't work hard, because all it just makes Hopsin want to do is take everything that's his. And there's just no reason to say that. And he goes, now here, this is where it was 100% done. He goes, Hop, you don't work hard, Hop. You don't work hard at all. I'm sorry, you just don't. Why would he say that when everybody clearly expressed that we all want to make things better? Dizzy told him not to say that. So why would he say that? That means now he has a mental problem. Because when you tell a retarded kid, when you tell a kid don't do something, they go back and do it. They're either retarded or something's wrong with them. So now I'm like, oh, it's done. It's a wrap. I'm letting the world know. Fuck this shit. Fuck everything. It's a wrap. So I was done. Like right there, it was non-negotiable. It was 100% done in my heart. And I'm like, the way I got off the phone was, fuck you motherfuckers, suck my fucking dick, you stupid ass bitch. Fuck you, I'm done with this shit. I'm fucking done. It's a wrap, and I hung the fuck up. Never talked to that man again till this day. And so Dizzy, and this is what he called me, everybody told me, Dizzy yelled at Dame, saying, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you do that, nigga? We just told you whatever. He's getting mad at Dame, and everybody knows it. It was such an obvious thing. It was like just punching an innocent man in the face. It's like Dame just walked up and just said, you don't work hard, boom. He might as well have done that. And I'm like, what did I even do to deserve that? Now, I'm like, okay, so yeah, I was done. I was heated. I was like, wow, Funk Volume's really done. Like there's no, so then I sent an email out. I sent an email to him. I said, this is gonna go two ways. You're leaving Funk Volume, you leaving Funk Volume, or I'm leaving. I think you should leave because I can guide the artist to victory and I can make everything better. He said, he wrote an email back, well, that's definitely not happening. Cool, you know what? Because I'm the one who has all of the fucking money. I'm the one. These tour buses that everybody on Funk Volume has, all these things, that's my money. That's my stuff. So, cool. Because you're only gonna make their lives worse, but you know what, I'm cool. Because when I left, I hit them all up like, look, I went straight to social media with it, and this is why I went to social media with it. I went to social media with it because, I mean, it was a wrap. That was to let him know. It was just like, dude, I'm not playing about this. And I knew that I don't want to feel stupid in front of the public, the media, whatever. So I know I'm not going to go back on my word as well. That's how serious I was when I'm setting it in stone. Because I know in my heart, I'm not going to make myself feel stupid if I go try to apologize to you. Fuck you. You ruined it. The fucked up part about it is he's still managing Dizzy right. He's still managing Dizzy right, I guess. I mean, and to be honest, he just wanted Dizzy. He didn't want nobody else. He don't give a fuck about Jaren. He ain't reaching out to Jaren. I'm trying to reach out to everybody. I'm still cool with everybody. I'm still trying to talk to everybody, keep everybody together. I would love for Funk Volume to come back together without him, without Damien. If you guys need money for whatever, you guys need funding for whatever, I got you, 100%. We're brothers. We're brothers for life. I got you. So Dame, I don't know why he was under the impression that Funk Volume was still going to exist without me. Would Shady Records exist without Shady? Like that it's stupid. And I knew this. So it was only a matter of a few days, a week goes by. None of the artists want to be on Funk Volume no more. Why? I wonder why. Because Hopsin's not a part of it. It's Hopsin's label. It's gonna make them look stupid to be repping Funk Volume if Hopsin isn't there. It makes them feel stupid. Now Dame, I know he's like, well, he's feeling like, oh, well, Funk Volume's not just Hopsin, but Funk Volume was mine. Funk Volume was mine. Everybody had their own type of buzz, but Funk Volume, that was my label. I've had Funk Volume since I was 19 years old. That was my name. That was my rap name, and then turned into a label. Yeah, it was all done. I wasn't talking to Dame. Didn't talk to him at all. I was talking to my accountants, my lawyer, like, yo, I need to get out of this contract. Let's do this. I was gonna make a song about the situation. Like I already had that plan, but it was nothing crazy. It was just more of on some I don't need you type thing, but not on some I'm gonna bash Dame. Like he made me mad when all that stuff happened, but then I wasn't trying to enter the new year and wasn't gonna necessarily try to crumble him. So I talked to my lawyer. I'm like, how long is this going to take to get this done? He's like, it should just take a couple weeks. It's just simple. I'm like, okay, cool. It's March. Nothing has been done. Nothing. This is dragging out so long. And you know why it's dragging out so long? Because he doesn't want to give me my albums. He doesn't want to give me my albums. And on top of that, he wanted to end Funk Volume. I wanted the name. I wanted Funk Volume. That's my label that I've had since I was 19 years old. My mother seen me in my basement working on Funk Volume before Damien was even in the picture, before anybody was in the picture, before Swizz was. Funk Volume used to be a whole nother crew of people before the Funk Volume that the world knows now. That I have a very, very emotional attachment to that name. He took that from me. He took my idea of building my own dynasty. He took that from me. And on top of that, he won't give me my albums. Now, I played every single key on all those albums. I produced everything, mixed and mastered everything. I did all these videos. He played no role in anything that I've done whatsoever. I was hurt, and I'm still hurt by it. But, and as an artist, all I can do is vent, because my mind's becoming corrupt. I'm in this house every day. I can't, and the fans are asking what happened. I can't tell them anything because he's telling his lawyer, oh, Hopsin's on the online trying to bash me, whatever. So I'm like, man, okay, let me just play the game. Let me be cool. January went by. He wants to hold on to he wants to hire a third-party company that costs $30,000 to value all the assets in the company. I made 85% of the money in Funk Volume. 85% of the money that was coming in was money that was generated through me. What is that? There's nothing. I don't. And when us splitting, I don't want Jaren's stuff. I don't want any of his albums. I don't care if he got anything from my fan base. I don't want any of Dizzy's stuff. I don't want any of Swizz's stuff. I don't want any of his stuff. I want everybody to get whatever they own. Dizzy, take your albums. Jaren, take all your albums. Give me my album. Dame doesn't want to do that. Why? That's where the money's at. And I get it. And I'm a fair guy. I get it. You invested your time in something. Cool. It's as simple as negotiating. Here, you want a little extra? Let's talk about that. He don't want to talk about that. He even if I had to give him $30,000 extra, 50,000, whatever, we can, it's as simple as just figuring it out. He doesn't, my lawyer keeps saying, nah, they want to go hire the third party company to come in and value all the assets and all this. What assets? You mean Hopsin? You mean the 85% of the company, that asset? So so till this day, he's still trying to take my goddamn money. I have not made $1 off rap this year. $1. This is the first time I've gone 2 months without making $1 off rap. But luckily, I mean, I have very good accountants, very, very good accountants who have made me very wealthy. So I have more money in my bank account than Funk Volume had in the account altogether. So I have a very huge savings. So I am good. I'm 100% good. But just the idea of I haven't made $1 off of music this year. Not one. Now my money is being generated, but it's frozen everywhere. Can't get it. So, and I could make money like anything from as of January 1st going out. That's all mine if I put anything out. But I wanted my money, and I didn't want to put any music out because I'm like, first question they're gonna ask me is what happened to Funk Volume, and I wasn't trying to bash his name and do all that stuff while we're still in contract. 2 months went by. It's March. I feel like the year's already almost over now. I feel like summer's just right around the corner now. I'm like, dude. I have two me's. I have the business side of me where I'm like, okay. And then I have the wild side, the risk taker, I don't give a fuck, I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm out the matrix. So I said, fuck it. Every day that he took long to try to stall, another line went into Illmind 8. Every time, another line. Oh, Laurie said this, okay, another line. He built the song, built the whole song. Every time I was mad, I'm like, okay, we doing this. And then I was like, fuck it. I shot the video. We gonna release this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing this game no more. I don't give a fuck. He can do whatever he wants. He can come after me. He can take me to court, whatever. Sue me. I don't give a fuck. I'm putting this song out, and then I'm starting my new legacy. And let me show you guys something. Since I don't work hard. No, I'm gonna come back right there. I don't work hard. Now I'm an independent artist. Keep in mind. Every song I've ever made has been in a room like this. There's only been 2 rooms, this room and my mom's basement. Oh, is this Illmind 5? I'm an independent artist. Keep in mind, I have no TV exposure. I'm not on the radio. And this is not me bragging. This is just the truth. I don't work hard though, right? His own brother Swizz doesn't even have one of these, let alone an album. Does Dizzy Wright have one of these? Does Jaren have one of these? But he treated me like I was the fucking scum of the label. He treated me like I just wasn't worth anything. He told me I don't work hard. Okay, fine. You know what? I can't work with a man like that. If you think I don't work hard, that means I can't be around you. And no disrespect to anybody on the label, but they don't have these. Dame has one of these hanging up in his house. He has these exact things hanging up in his goddamn house. He got ones with his name printed on it, like he produced it. He ain't never been in the studio one time with me while I'm making a song. He don't know the process. He's never thought of an idea for me, nothing. You know what I do to Dame when it comes to making the music? When it came to making the album raw, here you go, Dame, it's all done. Upload that to iTunes and yeah. Oh, here you go, Dame, here's Knock Madness. Yeah, just upload that. Oh, here you go, Dame. That's all it is. He ain't doing this. Oh, Hopsin, let me do that. Let's put this in there. Dun, dun, dun. It makes you make chorus like this, Hop. I sag my pants. He didn't do none of that. None of that. But I don't work hard, though. It's all good. It's all good. I let the music speak for itself. Let the career speak for itself. I'm on a whole new level now. I just want to show the world the great artist that I am. And a lot of people, they look at me as, oh, you're crazy, you're corny, this and that. I'm going to tell you something. We're independent artists. And Damien wasn't able to help us go to reach these outlets that we wanted to be in. So I had to come up with antics. I had to come up with publicity stunts and moving to Australia because that's the only way to get the name Funk Volume buzzing, the name Hopsin buzzing. There was nothing else. And yeah, I got to put the label on. I got to put our name on the map. I got to put my name on the map. I had nothing else to resort to. I do everything myself in this room. I don't have any help. I don't have Dr. Dre. I wish I could call Dr. Dre and say, yo, man, I got this new single. Get this on every radio station. I can't do that. I've never been able to do that. Also, when I do my little jokes, whatever, just to make the internet go crazy, these are the marketing strategies that I have to come up with, which has worked in my favor. Because, hello, hi, something clearly worked. So as stupid as I am, something clearly worked. Something worked, and I knew this was gonna happen. So now, I understand everything. I got my whole new Undercover Prodigy shit going. I got my whole new team. Everything is gonna be moving a lot better, and I'm just show the world the great artist that I am. You know what I'm saying?